So WrestleMania 34 is almost here, and you're not gonna go to New Orleans for the showcase of the Immortals. But you have friends that are gonna go to New Orleans for WrestleMania, and they're gonna have the time of their lives. They're gonna go to NXT to see Andrade versus Aleister Black for the NXT Championship, or maybe they'll go to Ring of Honor to see Kenny Omega versus Cody Rhodes. Maybe they'll go to the big event on Sunday and see Roman Reigns beat Brock Lesnar. Maybe they'll see, the likes of AJ Styles versus Shinsuke Nakamura too. The so-called dream match. Ooh. Or maybe they'll go to see Ronda Rousey. Either A, is she good in the ring or is she bad in the ring? Or maybe you'll see your friends on social media going to Bourbon Street every single night, getting drunk, eating crawfish, just having the fucking time of their lives in New Orleans for WrestleMania weekend, while you are at home watching every single show through the WWE Network, through Honor Club, through Twitter, seeing what your friends are tweeting, trying to picture yourself there with them in spirit. But you find that the WrestleMania 35 is coming to New York, New Jersey area 2019. And you say to yourself, that's the WrestleMania I'm going to go with. Next year, I am with you guys. I will not miss WrestleMania next year. Now, for some of you, it may be your first WrestleMania, and you're wondering how to go about buying tickets and all that information. Now, I am no WrestleMania expert. However, I did attend 2 WrestleManias in the past, WrestleMania 29 and WrestleMania 32. Down below in the description box, there will be links to 2 playlists. Playlist number 1 is my day in the life vlogs from WrestleMania 29 back in 2013. That was my first WrestleMania. And the second playlist is the vlogs that I did for WrestleMania 32 weekend in Dallas back in 2016. So check those out when you get a chance and try to see what I experienced for both my WrestleMania weekends. But I'm going to try to help you guys out, okay? Now, maybe what I might say could work for you guys. Maybe it won't. Take it for what it's worth. Now, if you have more questions, what have you, I'll gladly answer them on Twitter. Just shoot me a tweet and I'll give you an answer as best I possibly can. Okay. Now, there's 2 ways to go about going to WrestleMania. You can go A, the separate route, or if not, you can go the route of the WrestleMania travel package that's being sponsored or provided by WWE. Now, if you want to get everything done with or dealt with, over with one purchase, all the tickets, what have you, you're better off with the WrestleMania travel package. With the WrestleMania travel package, it includes WrestleMania tickets, tickets to Raw after Mania, ticket to SmackDown Live, because SmackDown Live is added now to WrestleMania weekend, tickets to take over Brooklyn 5, because at the time it'll be take over Brooklyn 5 at Barclays Center, tickets to the Hall of Fame, tickets to WrestleMania. But the big one that's awesome as all hell now is, of course, hotel accommodation. WWE, with the travel package, takes care of you. They do. And also tickets to access. But again, depending on what tier you go, because there's levels to the travel packages, right? So the lower level, and then there's like a high level, right? And each level has a pricing range, what have you. Now, if you're going to go with the travel package, I recommend that you go with a group of 4. Because when you go with a group of 4, the price goes down. It's cheaper. Now, if you go with a group of 2 or 3, the price will be a little expensive. Now, for WrestleMania 29, because it was in my hometown of New Jersey, I bought everything separate. For WrestleMania 32 in Dallas, myself, Okayfabe, and Matt from In the Robe Show, we did everything through the travel package. We bought a gold package. It came with the tickets to all the events that we wanted to go to. And we each paid about over $1,000, if you will. Connor took over the whole payment, but we provided and stuff like that. Now, that's another thing too. The good thing about the travel package is that you know all the purchases that you're doing in one swoop. All these tickets, what have you. The down part about it is you don't know exactly where you're sitting at until the travel package arrives in March to your house. Another thing about it too is you need to decide from your group who's going to be the one to make the payment, meaning the day they go on sale, you need to Literally, decide. And when you decide, give the person the money days in advance so they can make the purchase. And it's literally that person's responsibility to make the purchase too. All right. Now, you can go the separate route, which I'm most likely to do for WrestleMania 35 next year. What's good about the separate route is that you know exactly what you're buying and where you're sitting at to all these events that you want to go to. The down part about it is the fact that you need to really be on point, be on every single pre-sale that's available. When they shoot a tweet on Twitter, pre-sales begin on this date, you need to make sure that your ads is either on a laptop, on your smartphone, on a tablet, on the website, ready to make that purchase on the pre-sale dates for tickets for lower prices. Granted, of course, you have likes of SeatGeek and StubHub to make purchases as well, but the pre-sale dates, tickets are cheaper. Okay. Also, with buying everything separate, you know what you want to do, sorta. And I say that because, again, my idea for WrestleMania 35 weekend is the following. As we speak, me and my friends, we're talking right now what we're planning on doing and what we have planned for now, because, again, plans can change. WrestleMania, of course, 35 in MetLife Stadium, the Hall of Fame ceremony at Barclays Center, TakeOver Brooklyn 5 at Barclays Center, WrestleCon, which I'm going to get into momentarily in this video as well, and of course the Hall of Fame ceremony. I think I mentioned that, and maybe, just maybe, if we're lucky, an indie show. Progress I do want to attend, maybe Ring of Honor, which I'll also get into as well. There's a lot of stuff to do WrestleMania weekend. A lot of stuff to do. Options everywhere. Literally, for the 4 or 5 days that you stay wherever WrestleMania is held in, that city is wrestling paradise. It's wrestling heaven. It's like, for a wrestling fan, it's like fucking Disney World or Disneyland. Literally. All these stuff that you can do. Now, let's say you don't want to do WWE stuff. Not all of them, of course. You have options like WrestleCon, Ring of Honor. I know Ring of Honor could probably do Supercard of Honor at the Hammerstein Ballroom. Fun fact, I did attend Supercard of Honor 7 back in 2013. I did see Kevin Steen, or now known as Kevin Owens, versus Jay Briscoe for the Ring of Honor World title, which was probably one of the highlights of, for me, that WrestleMania weekend back in 2013. Because I'll be honest about it, WrestleMania 29 sucked. It really did. But you can go that route. And 9 times out of 10, Ring of Honor has one of the best shows during WrestleMania weekend. You can even, maybe you want to do Evolve, Mercury Rising. They also have good shows. I remember WrestleMania weekend in Dallas, they had Will Ospreay versus Ricochet. They had Zack Sabre Jr. They had Kota Ibushi. Just all these things that were happening for Evolve. You may want to do WrestleCon, which I recommend. To me, WrestleCon is like a must. My biggest regret from WrestleMania 29 weekend was not going to WrestleCon. WrestleCon is a giant convention. It's like Access, but better. Because with Access that's provided by WWE, unless you have a VIP ticket or a premium VIP ticket, you're not going to get far in Access with general admission. General admission, you're going to make all these long lines, and you'll be lucky if you meet, let's say, someone like Mike Kanellis or Breezango. Just give me an example, okay? With premium VIP or VIP ticket, you're going to meet the big stars in WWE, like the Roman Reigns, the Shinsuke Nakamura, the AJ Styles, the Braun Strowman, to name a few. Okay? It's like flying first class versus just flying coach on a plane. With the WrestleCon, however, you pay $40 to get in, and then you see all these, WWE Hall of Famers, these wrestling legends, these, wrestlers from the indies, what have you, YouTube personalities, internet darlings, if you will. Not the internet darling from Brian Zane, but, podcasters, what have you, at this event. So let's say you want to meet someone at WrestleCon. Let's say, for example, you want to meet Tori Wilson. Tori Wilson can charge you $10 a picture, $10 an autograph. Now, if you want to do a combo, it could be, I don't know, $30. And you get your picture, your autograph, and something else, like a shout out or something like that. Now, let's say you want to meet someone like, I don't know, who's upper in the indie circuit. Like, let's say you want to meet, if he's there or not, I'm not even sure, like Kenny Omega. Okay, Kenny Omega could charge you. Again, I'm giving you an example. It's not official. Oh my God, gonna be there. No. I'm giving you an example. Okay, Kenny Omega can probably charge you about, for a picture, $25. For a autograph, maybe another 25 or 30. Every wrestler at WrestleCon has a different price value. Like, I know Virgil charged like $60. Just saying. That's why no one goes to his booth or something like that. You kind of get the idea. Every wrestler has a different price. Now, as far as where to stay, now you have options. People, again, if you have the travel package, they provide you with the hotel. Now, remember, for WrestleMania 32, with the travel package that we did, we stayed at the Sheraton, which was a good hotel, amazing hotel, with the view of the Univision building in Dallas, Texas. Now, for those of you, I will say this right now, my advice would be stay in New York, where all the big activities will be at for WWE. Because let's say 9 times out of 10, you're going to go to TakeOver, the Hall of Fame, Raw, and all that fun stuff. You're better off staying in New York to take a subway to Brooklyn, what have you. Now, the biggest pain in the ass is going to be that WrestleMania Sunday, taking the subway to the stadium in MetLife in East Rutherford, which, by the way, East Rutherford, New Jersey, or Secaucus, what have you, is literally 40 minutes from Barclays Center on driving. Keep this in mind, it could be a shitload of traffic that Sunday. So my advice would be just take the subway, take the train to the stadium. Now, again, if you have the travel package, they provide you a shuttle bus from the hotel to the stadium. 9 times out of 10, if you're going to go with the travel package from WWE, you're going to probably stay in Manhattan, in the New York area, 9 times out of 10. I could be wrong, but we'll see. But my advice would be simple. Just stay close to the event that you're going to go to, more importantly. But that's pretty much what I have to say here. If you have more questions for me, feel free to shoot me a tweet over on Twitter at HeelSteven, and I'll try to give you guys the best responses possible in case I miss something in this video. Now, I hope you all, with this, maybe it helped you, maybe it did not. If you're going to WrestleMania 34, have a fun time, enjoy yourself. Don't do anything crazy, don't do anything stupid. Also, one more thing I didn't say in this video, you're going to spend a lot of money. Now, as far as money's concerned, you're better off saving your tax return if you live in the States. Now, if you, I don't know how things work internationally, what have you, but if you want to start saving money, I would start saving money right now. Maybe put aside from every paycheck from work, put 20 to aside, put 50, what have you, depending how much you make, what have you. But you kind of get the idea. Or if not, just save your tax return and you're good to go as well. I remember for WrestleMania 32 weekend, I ended up spending about almost $700 around there. I remember for WrestleMania 29, what really killed me was the fact that after every event, I came back home. Because, again, it was in my backyard. Or it was in Jersey, if you will. What I'm going to do this time, what I did for SummerSlam is, we're going to rent out an apartment. Me and a couple friends, we're going to rent out an apartment like we did for SummerSlam this past year. It's crazy because the apartment that we stayed in was literally in front of the Barclays Center, on the side, if you will. So we opened our window, we literally saw all these fans waiting outside the Barclays Center, just waiting to get a picture with the wrestler. So let's say Elias showed up, right, through the back alley of Barclays Center. All of them were like, can I get a picture? Can I get a picture with this? And shit like that. So we're probably going to do the apartment again. It's cheaper. Airbnb. Sometimes 9 times out of 10 are cheaper than hotel as well. That's another route to go. Airbnb. People rent out their apartments for you for a couple of days for a lower price and shit like that. Again, giving you options here, okay? But I hope this helped. Again, if not, if you have more questions for me, feel free to hit me up on Twitter at HeelSteven, and I'll try to respond to you as best I possibly can. Or if not, in the comment section of this video, follow me on Twitter at HeelSteven. Make sure to give this video a big old thumbs up. Hey, like you see, like Fonzie from Happy Days, 2 thumbs up. Hey, and share this video through your entire social media if this helped. And as always, hate, comment, and subscribe. Until next time, it's me, it's Steve, it's wrestling and whatever. And I hope to see you at WrestleMania 35, Mother Flower.